Hey, I'm at the 3 week point now and just got my new prosthetic. Just a little over 3 weeks. I got it the day after my 3 week anniversary of my mastectomy. My prophylactic Goldilocks mastectomy, a little bit different than my first one. My first side, I'm totally flat, and then I have about an A cup over here on my mastectomy side, my new mastectomy side. And today I'm just mostly going to be talking about prosthetics and prosthetic bras and camisoles. I'll talk a little bit about where I'm at with pain and discomfort, but most of that's going away now. So with pain and discomfort, I have just a little bit of surface pain these days. I am still on gabapentin. I've gone down to 100 milligrams every 8 hours on days that I'm resting and every 6 hours on days that I'm more active or going out. I have had that surface pain and I've continued the CBD ointment, the facial serum from Anne Marie and Ojai Energetics that I talked about in my last video, so I won't go over that. And the amount that I showed in my video was much smaller than the big bottle that you'll get when you order it from Ojai. So if you're interested in that, look through my last video. That's what I've been doing for topical pain. A less expensive option, and what I did last time at this time of my recovery, was I just used jojoba oil mixed with a little bit of turmeric oil, which is an anti-inflammatory, and that's really nice for a soothing topical treatment for pain. I still have quite a bit of fatigue at 3 weeks. I need to take it slow and take every other day off to rest and get plenty of sleep. So that's not changed at all. But yeah, the new exciting thing for me at this juncture was getting my first real prosthetic for this new shape, this new body, going down 4 or 5 cup sizes on my right side, and then using this as the new norm to balance out my left side with the prosthetic. I won't be wearing this very often, hopefully, and we'll see how it goes. I don't know for sure how often I'll wear it, but it's nice to have one just for when I want to feel secure and balanced. I no longer feel like I need to use a prosthetic to balance my spine because the weight is much more even now. It's really just for aesthetic purposes and feeling like I'm presenting professionally in certain environments and not being distracting for myself or for others with my body being asymmetrical. So my new prosthetic is an Amona, which is kind of the gold standard for prosthetics for the silicone type. It cost $264. Thankfully, my insurance covered that. And it took me quite a few trials to find the right shape and size. The Amona brand has many different designs and lines of prostheses. This is called the Balance Natura, and this is a size medium. It's really thin and very cupped, so it's got a big cup in the back here. And it's very wide, which is what I found I needed. The first one I tried was about half this size and much thicker, and that was a really poor match because it protruded out too far and it didn't have much coverage on the side, which is where I'm really kind of concave over here. So I really needed the bulk to go over on the side like this. And so this one is a really good match. I don't need it to be quite as cupped as it is. I don't have that much of a breast to go into it. In fact, I only have a small little mound here. So it does kind of press flat when I have my bras or my camisoles on. But it seems like the best match for what I've got going on over here on this side, which is more of a flat shaped and heaviest toward the bottom in my bulk over here. So I did get some new bras because my former prostheses were very large compared to this. I can give you a little shot of them here if you haven't seen my former videos, but they were, very large, and so they fit into like more of a medium-sized bra typically. And so I got a lot of smalls and extra small type bras in this visit. And they had some new bras, which was really fun to explore and discover some new and a little bit more fashionable style of bra. This also came in a nice case that's like a packable case. Now it's wasting a ton of room because this is a tiny little thing that goes in this box, and there's all this room, that you don't really need. So I don't know that I'll use this, but it's nice that it has a case to keep it clean and sanitary, to keep my dog away from it, because I've worried about my dog getting a hold of this thing and thinking it's a nice, yummy chew toy. So I like that it has this carrying case. I wish it was smaller, but at least it has something to put it in. So some of the bras that I've discovered, this new brand, the main new brand that I discovered is called Handful, and it's actually from a designer based here in Portland, which is where I live, just an hour outside of Portland in the country, but super close by, local designer, and they specialize in activewear. So this is actually a sports bra. This one came in navy blue and this kind of cocoa color, and I really liked it. It's kind of, you know, super sturdy and good for working out. This actually reminds me more of a bathing suit top. I love the design, and also very firm and lots of spandex and lots of support if you need that. I don't need a lot of support, but I like those, especially for working out. And then I went back to my favorites, the Make Merry brand. This is my favorite bra that they make. This is a really supportive bra that has a nice wide band underneath. And so you get a lot of less slippage, I guess. You get a lot less slippage with this one. A lot more support around the base, the band of elastic. And I have had a couple of these bras where the elastic didn't last very long, so but I do like this as long as the elastic is holding up. I like this brand of Make Merry. And then for softness, I really like this Ana Ono bra. It's super, super soft. It's made of a rayon that they call Tencel, I think. And so it's really silky and the easiest on the skin for this period of time, which I feel like is the one, couple week period where you really want soft stuff against your skin during this point of recovery. I don't know why, but the top of your skin is just really, really sensitive during the time between week 2 and week 4. It's been my experience anyway. And then this is just another one of those Handful. Almost looks like a bathing suit. Maybe I'll wear it tomorrow when I go to the hot springs. So nice to have some good bras for when I need them. Hopefully I won't need them very often. Hopefully most days will be like today, where I'm just free flowy, wearing something without any kind of bra or camisole, which right now feels really good against my skin. I'm not enjoying anything tight right up against my skin, especially if it's moving or rubbing against my skin. That's really irritating at this stage. So it's nice to have just something really light. I'm glad it's summer because I can wear light things and not feel as irritated or like I need to wear lots of layers right now. So I am having a celebration tomorrow, and it's kind of my coming out back into the world with my new body with my friends. I have a group of breast cancer survivor friends who most of them have gone flat, and we're going to be going to a comedy show by someone that is kind of a big figure in the breast cancer community, and she's coming just a couple of hours south of here to a town in Oregon. So we're going to be going down together and watching her comedy show and laughing together. And then before that, I'm going to the hot springs with a couple other friends and just celebrating and getting comfortable in my new body with my friends. I feel like it's really important not to just kind of sneak back into the world or into my social circles without acknowledging kind of for me anyways, with some intentionality that I am new in my body, and I want to celebrate that. And it is still awkward for sure. I'm still getting used to the new body. It's not something I'm like full-heartedly celebrating, but it's nice to be done with all the surgeries and procedures. So also celebrating that for sure. So today's video is much shorter than last week's because I don't have as much to report out on, but I just wanted to share some of my shopping trophies and things that I'm excited to start wearing in terms of bras and prosthetics. I did get a new camisole too. The Amona camisoles that I'm like super tired of wearing. They had a new color in that one too. That was kind of fun. It's kind of the same cocoa brown, a little bit darker than this one. It's not as gold, I guess, as this one. So it's nice to have a new color in that because that tends to be kind of what I go to typically, especially when bras aren't feeling as comfortable on my skin, which is true right now. So still a fan of the Amona camisole. And if you want to see more about my shopping day and what it was like trying on all these prosthetics, definitely follow me on Instagram. I'm at a breast cancer diary with dots between the words. And I will see you next week in my next video. Take care.